Kang. I'm trying to cop me a new chain. And with the block we move things. Black mask, call me Bruce Wayne.
Hello, welcome back to BlazinGames. Today we're going to talk about the PlayStation 5 versus the Xbox Series X. Now, I wasn't going to make a video about this because I don't like console war. I think it's stupid, but I understand it at the same time. Um, I like, I'm like most gamers. I just want everything to be good, you know? Like, I do believe competition is good because competition brings out the best in everything. So before we get into this video, I want to make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Take a second right there. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn the notification bell turns on so you don't miss out on no more of my videos. So let's continue with the Series X versus PS5. Now, I'm all for competition. I think competition is good because good competition, gamers win. There's no question about that. If it's good competition, gamers win. We get the best product. We get the best of what the product can handle, and we get the best of what they can offer. But lately, I don't think Xbox don't even care anymore. Honestly, like I don't think they care because it's some things that's showing that they care, and then after they show that they care, they take like 25 steps back saying that they don't care. So I don't know which one they trying to do. I don't know what Xbox want. This is not me shitting on Xbox because I like both brands. I like both companies. Because I feel as though I had the original Xbox. And I think that was better than the PS2, and it really was. But now we go into the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X series. New generation of console, and we're not getting what we think we're gonna get. So with the Xbox is doing a lot of good things that I think is putting them in the upfront to win the console war. But then they do stupid stuff and give Sony the opportunity to just, hey, all right, you dropped the ball, we go take it. Now, the first thing that Xbox did is that I like is that the fact that they said the Xbox Series X, you do not have to have the game in Gold Plus, whatever Xbox thing is called, to play your games online. You don't need to play online. Online is free. That's awesome. That's great. Is Sony gonna do the same thing? I doubt it. I mean, I don't think Sony's gonna go. I don't think Sony's gonna follow suit with that. Even though I want them to, that would be a good. That would be awesome for Sony to do that as well. But I don't think Sony's gonna do that. Xbox is doing that, and that makes me feel like okay, maybe I can go and get me an Xbox Series X. I'm feeling how they are treating the customer and stuff like that. But then they do stuff like, they AAA titles. It's not my cup of tea. It's just not giving me what I want. Like for example, Halo Infinite. When they showed it off in the game, I'm like, okay, I can't wait to see what this looked like. I played Halo on the original Xbox. I didn't play it anymore after that. I want to see what this is gonna do, and it felt like it wasn't even it wasn't even finished. It wasn't even like I'll say it was like 15% done. I would say 15%. The way it looked, it did not look promising. And now that they announced that they pushing it back till next year, it's like okay, Xbox, you have no titles. You have no titles now. Halo was going to be the selling point of the Xbox Series X. I mean that and Forza, the race car game. That also been pushed back. So when you look at what's going on, both of these titles are not done. They're not going to be ready on launch, which is supposed to be November, the third week of November, I believe. I'm not really sure. If y'all are launching the third week of November, we're in August right now. Near the end of August. We're coming into September. Y'all launching with no game titles? What are y'all doing? How are y'all going to compete with Sony if y'all don't have AAA titles to compete with. I don't know what Xbox is doing, but they AAA titles is not matching up. They don't have AAA titles to me. They don't have enough AAA titles to compete with Sony. But they want to compete with Sony. They actually want to win this war once and for all because I think they should. They work so hard, but they fall so behind. And right now, the Xbox Series X is a little bit more powerful than the PS5. That's just facts. How can they not keep the ball rolling and keep it and right now because right now Sony don't even care. They already know they got this locked. Sony got this locked. I'm just saying it right now. Sony has won the console war and the consoles didn't even come out yet. Because let's look at everything that's going on so far. From January all the way until now, we had the Xbox game showcase and we had the state of play. Honestly, both of them, both of those shows didn't really deliver to me. Like the Xbox game show, it was just horrible. You know, Halo Infinite wasn't what I thought it was going to look like. Only thing I can say that saved that gaming show was Fable. That was it. But when you go to Sony, when Sony did they showcase and reveal for the PS5, we had so much stuff. They showed so much. Like they're ready to launch a console. Now to me, the PS5 is ready to launch. When they did their showcase, they was ready to compete. And I feel as though don't get me wrong, Sony is doing some things that I do not like whatsoever. Same thing as Xbox. But Sony's bad is not outweighing their good. When they launch, they got AAA titles locked and loaded. You got Spider-Man. Everybody's going to get this game. I don't see who's not going to get this game when the PS5 first launched. Xbox has screwed themselves so badly. If Sony was to drop a crazy, ridiculous price out for their PS5, people still go get it because they got AAA titles. They got Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank. We know what Sony AAA titles is like. We know this. It's not going to be a problem for Sony to cash in on Xbox dropping the ball. I want Xbox to do so much better because I know they can do better. Just by me having the original Xbox, I know how Xbox work. I know how they can get stuff to be better. If they go back to what made them successful to begin with, they can make things better. But they keep dropping the ball. Sony is letting them kill themselves. Sony is letting Xbox kill themselves. We already know what the PlayStation can offer. We already know the AAA titles. You got Ratchet and Clank, you got Spider-Man, you got Forza Horizon, you got God of War, you got The Last of Us. GTA 5 is coming to the PS5, even though I'm like, why? That's a whole new argument for a whole new video. But at least Sony is making it seem like, okay, yeah, we're pushing out the same game, which is GTA 5, but if you log on from if you logged on back in June and you keep logging back on GTA 5 all the way until the GTA 5 is released on the PS5, you get $1 million a month. And all that can be transferred over to the PS5. Are you kidding me? Sony now Xbox do have some things that I like. Don't get me wrong. Xbox has a lot of things that I like. Now with the Xbox Series X, if you have an Xbox One game, it is compatible with the Xbox Series X. I like that. You don't have to buy the same game twice. Now, is Sony gonna do the same thing? They haven't said anything. No one knows. But so far, that is a big up when it comes to Xbox and their sales. They can sell on that alone. All the games I got on Xbox, on the Xbox One, I can play on my Xbox Series X. Now, PS5 is saying that all the PS4 games are backwards compatibility. That's a fact. That's in there. We got that. But what about if you have online games? Xbox is telling you, yo, if you have online games, you can transfer that over to the Xbox Series X. Sony has not announced any of that. They haven't told no one any of that. So if Sony doesn't, follow suit with that, that can also bite Sony in the butt too. I hope, they do that. That would make more sense if it is backward compatibility. I don't want to have, like, if I have a disc, if I don't have the disc, I can't play on my PS5. That's just annoying. That would be stupid because no one wants to buy the same game twice. I don't care if you got, like, if you got money to blow. I don't even think even if you had money to blow, you still wouldn't do nothing that stupid. So if Xbox is continue on that road, that might save them when it comes to sales. But at this point in time, right now, if I was to give the W to the console, it would be PS5 because they have AAA titles locked and loaded. Because that's when it comes down to it, AAA titles are the biggest factor of what console you're going to get. That's just facts. Like, you don't want to get a system and you have no games for it. Why are you buying the system? You're buying the system because you want to play games on it. Xbox doesn't have any game titles, AAA titles at that factor for on launch. Sony does. Now, I like how they both are trying to play each other out without revealing a price. But it's going in September. I'm pretty sure we gonna see a price in the next couple of weeks. Like, I still stand by my statement that I put in my last video. I think it was like a month ago that the PS5, the digital version is going to be $399, and the hard disk drive is going to be $499. That's I'm still standing by that price range. They could go higher if they wanted to because it's not going to make a difference. But Xbox versus PS5, who do y'all think is going to win? Do you even care who wins? Are you getting both consoles or are you going to stick with one? If you're going to stick with one console, let me know in the comments why you're going to stick with that console. Are you sticking with the PS5? Let me know why. If you're staying with the Xbox Series X, let me know why. If you're getting both, just just say you're getting both and just explain why you're getting both. So on that note, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. Tomorrow we are doing the Marvel vs. DC What If game on the Marvel side of things. So I'm looking forward to that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I really hope we see better from Xbox and Sony this generation because Xbox took it on the chin last generation, so let's hope they could do better. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.
I'm trying to cop me a new chain. And with the block we move things. Black mask, call me Bruce Wayne. Black shades like I'm Johnny Cage. Baby girl, these designer frames. They not from here, they Italian made. My main chick look like Sonya Blade.